You can see what's taking place in this country, can you not? We call it tyranny. That's exactly what's taking place. So we'll see what takes place. The Republicans better take control of the House. You know who that depends on? It depends on you. Not just you voting. If you're not a precinct worker or block captain in your own community, we're not going to win. We certainly won't win a big enough majority to make a difference. You have to remember, we have 10 to 15 Republicans who are unreliable, even in the Senate, but also in the House. They are utterly unreliable. We have to build enough of a mass to overwhelm these tyrants, to overwhelm the Democrat Party before it devours what's left of our Constitution and our country. The same party that believes in open borders, but when you tell them the borders are open, they say, hey, you believe in replacement theory, which of course is exactly what they're doing. Otherwise, why is it open? They used to brag about it. The same Democrat Party that wants to destroy the independence of the Supreme Court, whose mobsters and militia demonstrate in front of the homes of Supreme Court justices, and whose consigliere, if you will, Biden's, the Attorney General, refuses to prosecute a single one of them. Oh, equal justice under the law, they say. Not one of them. That would be the same Democrat Party that wants to pack the court with its own ideologues to basically turn it into a Soviet-style Politburo that can never rule against them. That would be the same that would be the same Congress that passes laws without you having time to read them, like this last law, which massively changes our energy industry. It's destroying it. Massively changes our healthcare industry. You folks, when we go to a pharmacy, we pray that they have a new drug for cancer, maybe a new drug for Alzheimer's or heart disease. Where do you think that comes from? It doesn't just appear. We have very rare diseases, maybe only 5,000 or 20,000 people in a nation of 330 million get those diseases. Where does the money come from to create these drugs that take 20 years and multi-billions of dollars? The pharmaceutical companies have to have a lot of capital because the vast majority of lanes they go down to produce drugs fail. Look at Alzheimer's, one after another after another. Tens of billions of dollars burned as they continue to try and find solutions. Where do you think they get the money? They have to charge more for this drug in order to try and find something that affects these people. If there's 5,000 people with a rare disease, you go to Britain, you go to France, you go to Canada, you go to Germany, they have no drugs for you. Too bad. Count your blessings and you're done. You have to come to the United States to get those drugs. And how do we get them? Because we have the money shifting from one to the other. If you can't charge more for one drug, you can't make discoveries into another area. Our system actually works pretty damn well, quite frankly. So the Democrats in the bill, they cap the price. They're telling pharmaceutical companies, which you've been told to hate, oil companies you're supposed to hate, meat companies, processing companies you're supposed to hate. You know, you're supposed to hate all the major industries, fossil fuel, hate them, hate them, hate. Love Washington. No, excuse me, it's the other way around. The same damn fools who've destroyed our economy, the border, the value of the dollar, your pensions, are the same damn fools that want to run everything. They don't know how to run anything. They're all ideologues. So the issue on the drugs is very, very important, and it was stuck in this bill. Many of you don't even know it. And this bill was passed in a week to 10 days' time. It's going to change the way you live in a matter of time. Hires 87,000 new IRS agents. That doubles their number to 170,000. There's 700 billionaires in this country. You think 170,000 IRS agents are going to focus on 700 billionaires? You haven't been going to the bar enough. No, that's just baloney. They're coming after you. You're the low-hanging fruit. So what kind of a representative republic is this? When 51 to 50 in the Senate with the vice president voting, every single Democrat votes yes. In the House, 220 to 217, every single Democrat votes yes. And then we have Democrats who claim to be moderate. There's nothing about this that's moderate. The government is out of control, whether it's the Department of Justice, whether it's Congress, whatever it is. It's one-party rule right now. One-party rule. But when they take over the FBI and they take over the Department of Justice and the U.S. Attorney's offices and so forth, when the law is used against the law, when the Constitution is used against the Constitution, well, we have a big problem, don't we? And I think we're running out of time.
Want to see more Mark Levin? Go to levintv.com and subscribe now.